Greetings all, welcome to my new series, Clutchin. In this video, specifically, we break down one of the stages in the first phase of clutch tuning, engagement. Specifically, we'll look at the instances and ways to troubleshoot if you tune your clutch to where you're engaging too early. We'll look at the telltale signs as well as how to differentiate engaging too early compared with other similar states that you might find with your RC vehicle. Part 1, we discuss the importance of engaging at the proper RPM level. This is the crux of leveraging your available power. You can see here in this first clip, engaging too high into the RPM range. One way to tell is by listening to the tone of the engine. Additionally, you can see that the tires are breaking traction. Thus, the way to correct this is to tune the clutch so that it engages earlier within the RPM range, so there's not as much power, there's not as much thrust being applied to the drivetrain, causing a break in traction. On the opposite end of the spectrum, we have engaging too early. What happens here is the engine becomes overloaded because there is too much draw. The clutch is expecting more. Let me break this down in a way that you might be able to understand, because I think it is a common problem. This is definitely one of the most difficult states to ascertain when it comes to clutch tuning. Listen to the RPMs rise for a split second while the clutch tries to get busy. So first things first, this can happen for a variety of reasons. Let me show you. In this instance, I have really good traction. However, the clutch was set up to engage earlier time. So the clutch is like, oh yeah, we got traction.
Let's do this.
The engine, however, was pretty much saying,
I can't keep up right now.
And that sucks because we have all this wonderful traction. If you could just hold off and let me get a running start, and we can get it cracking like this. Another common scenario that I see quite often is folks will become confused with their engine and it being rich versus it being their clutch engaging too early, because the symptoms are very similar. So pay attention to your carb settings, the amount of smoke coming out, and just the typical signs of being rich. Here you'll see the engine is simply rich. It's not a matter of engaging too early. Nor do you want to confuse it with an issue concerning either your clutch shoes or your bell. See here, these are the exact same shoes. One of them is fouled and one of them isn't. You can probably guess which it is. Simple litmus test is to wipe your finger inside of the bell, see if any kind of grease comes off. If it does,
It's a wrap.
at that point you just won't get your engine tuned. As far as deducing this out on the field, if your shit is slobbering rich, in other words, if it's not optimizing at all, in fact, if it's regressing in its richness, that's a pretty good sign. change. Here, you'll see the engine is simply rich. It's not a matter of engaging too early. So how is it that I'm able to understand whether or not it's the engagement of the clutch or the actual physical attributes of the clutch or what the hell it is? Well, here's a hint. You've often heard me talk about
An engine's
top note.
That's right.
The top note. Here's a fun game I just thought of. See if you can tell whether or not these engines are hitting their top notes, and if so, when. Now listen, the answer to this will be in my next video because absolutely, engagement, you already know that's a three-parter. You guys often hear me talk about the importance of listening for and understanding what that top note is. But why? Here's yet another reason. Alright, so listen to me now. You might be approached by someone who says, "Why is it so important to know when you're hitting your top note?" And you might say, "Well, when I understand what my top note is, then I know if I go from 0 to 100, that as opposed with 20 to 50. Now, to give you guys some super real shit, understanding your top note is important, but just as important is understanding the engine's endeavor to hit its top note. Allow me to elaborate. You see, at this point, I wasn't even expecting it to attempt to hit its top note. We were at that stage. However, now it was ready to begin. Everything was as expected. This is the benefits of having a process. That as opposed to just turning needles and hoping for the best.
Fuck the haters, man.
Note. Much more in this to come, but trust me, it's a skill that you will utilize to get your shit going.